Okay, we're back, and this time it's going to be some Rufus basics. A lot of people have been asking me for more tutorial videos, so I'm more than happy to oblige. Let's turn on the volume a little bit. Let's start off with Rufus. He's a weird character, to be honest. He's not really like many other characters in the Street Fighter universe, but that's good because he's a new character and he should be different. Let's do some of his good normals first. First of all, his sweep, which is crouching roundhouse. As you can see, it's pretty fast, and it's easy to walk up and just sweep someone, you know, when they're not expecting it. The move that he has that has the absolute most reach is his crouching fierce punch. Now, you saw how far away I was when I did that, and it still hit him. This move is used basically for two reasons. One, to hit him off guard when you're pretty much almost a full screen away. And second, to punish moves that you've blocked. So, for example, if Honda does a headbutt, you can block the headbutt and then immediately do crouching fierce punch, and it'll counter hit him, or not counter hit him, but punish his blocked headbutt. Besides that, he has some other good normals, such as if you press down, forward, and medium kick, he does this rolling kind of attack, and it's good because it really closes the distance. If you're like half a screen away, you can get close fairly quickly. And a lot of the times what you can do is a mix-up. Like here, you could throw, or you could do that and go immediately to his overhead kick, which is hold forward and press medium kick. Or, hell, even do that and then do some combos in the corner with, you know, medium punch, whatever you want to do. Now let's get to his aerial attacks. He has two really good aerial attacks, normals that is. First of all is his dive kick. You jump and press down, forward, plus medium kick. And depending on when you press it, it might hit on one side, it might hit on the other side. It all depends on where you are in midair and when you press it. As you can see, you can even do it really close to the ground if you want to. This move's good because it's a different angle of attack. He really doesn't have many other good jump-ins. He has jumping fierce punch, which as you can see can hit pretty far, which you can combo into a couple moves, but this move is really the move where you're going to get most of your cross-ups, your mix-ups, and your combos based off of the dive kick. The other good move that he has as a normal is his jumping roundhouse, which I'm going to show you right now. If I use jumping roundhouse will juggle for 2 hits, and the reason that's good is because you can do other moves after it. Watch this. Wow, that was EX Snake Strike, which is an uppercut motion plus 2 punches together, and you saw how much damage it did to Ryu. You can do regular Snake Strike too, or you can even do this. The Ultra. And that's a common thing that people do with Rufus. They look for that jumping roundhouse juggle into the Ultra. Okay. So that's his normals. Let's get him to stop jumping here. Now let's talk about, his specials. He's got 3 of them. The first one is the Messiah kick, which is just a quarter circle forward plus any kick. And that's the first hit. Now after that, you have an option to do 3 different moves. If you press light kick, you get this. See, that's like an upward flip that juggles. If you hit medium kick, you get this. It's a sweep. And then if you hit roundhouse kick, you get this. That's an overhead kick. So if you mix it up, and no one will really know what hit you're going to use. So, I got him with the overhead, then you can mix it up and then sweep, because they're trying to block the overhead, they block high, and instead you sweep and you hit them low. So that's a nice mix-up, but really, this move is extremely good because of the EX version, and let me show you what I mean. Multiple hits. It actually breaks through a lot of moves that have the super armor property because it is multiple hits, and it's easily comboable. Watch this. Right off a standing medium punch, it comes out. There's a couple other moves like standing fierce punch you can combo off of. It's a little bit easier to do it off of standing medium punch, but it's one of the best moves in the game in my opinion, simply because it goes through fireballs at the right range, it breaks through most special moves, it breaks through supers. It actually goes through most supers and ultras if you time it right. So that's one of his moves. The other move that he has here is quarter circle forward plus punch, which is that spinning move, Galactic Tornado. Now a lot of people say that it's good. I don't know, I've had mixed results with it. Sometimes it hits, sometimes if they block, it's pretty useless, but it seems to be kind of hard to punish as well if they block it. So, you know, there's different variations. You can combo it sometimes if you're in the corner. Here, let me show you this. If they're in the corner, you can do like fierce punch, the fierce punch. Oh, actually, you can't do fierce punch. It's medium punch, sorry. And then you can do another one. And the EX version actually has a vacuum property that sucks them in. Now his third special move is the Snake Strike, which I showed you before. It's an uppercut plus punch. And it's pretty much an anti-air juggle. You can't really use it for anything else. So, I mean, essentially what's it best used is when they're jumping. So he's jumping. So you get multiple hits depending on when you time it and what version of the move you use. The EX version does some pretty decent damage if you can get it to connect fully. Let's see. I mean, look at how much damage that did. It's ridiculous. And then even easier, as I showed you before, is you could do this. You could do the regular one, or I can't get the fucking EX to come out now. There we go. Well, you can get multiple hits depending on what the height is that you do it. Sometimes you can get massive damage, sometimes you don't get that much, all depending on where they are in midair. So it's kind of hit or miss. Excuse me, now we're going to get into a little bit more advanced stuff. So, I mean, gameplay-wise, what do you want to do with Rufus? Well, there's two different, phases of the fight. You might want to zone them, keep them away with a bunch of crouching fierce punches. I actually forgot to mention his crouching medium punch is an extremely good anti-air. It beats almost every aerial attack in the game. So anytime someone jumps at you, regardless of if what they're doing in midair is even a special move, like Cammy's dive kick or something like that, usually either beats it or it trades with it. And you usually come out the victor in the damage-wise. So use that as an anti-air. It's his best anti-air. But, strategy-wise, try to keep away, do a couple, low fierces. If they jump, try to do this. Then, once you get EX, once you get Super Meter, now you have some options, because now you can actually do that EX Messiah kick. So you can try to get in close here, with maybe down forward medium kick, and then mix it up a little bit. They won't know what you're going to do after that, maybe an overhead or a throw. Then once you get close, the game totally changes, because anytime they do a move, you can just do EX Messiah kick. I mean, it's that good. It goes through almost everything, and it's multiple hits. So a lot of people, they just like to do the cross-up game where, they're going to do the dive kick into a kick, into the EX Messiah kick. And the other good thing about the EX Messiah kick is you can dash cancel out of it. So I can do something like this. Oops. That's not what I wanted. See? Well, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do the Ultra. Let me try it again. There we go. And that's pretty much the best strategy with Rufus is, once you have an Ultra, store up some Super, wait for them to attack, counter hit with that Messiah kick, finish it with light kick, dash cancel, and then do the Ultra. And I timed it wrong there, but the other good thing is if you miss the Ultra, usually you can get away with it because it's very hard to punish in this game. Let's see. Besides that, there's a couple other things like the target combo, which I haven't shown you yet. It's just standing light kick, standing heavy kick. As you see, it's a 2-hit combo, and it actually makes him launch. So you can actually do a move after it. Like the Ultra. So a lot of people are tricky. What they'll do is they'll do a dive kick, wait, then do the target combo, and then do the Ultra after it. Because if you wait like not even half a second, a tenth of a second, as you can see, it didn't combo. It just gave me 2 hits, not 3. But you can fool your opponent. They can think, oh, he did it too early. Let me try to counter hit him. And then all of a sudden, oh, target combo into Ultra right in their face, and there's nothing they can do about it. He has one other move, which I haven't found too much use, forward plus fierce punch. As you see, it sends them flying. The only real use I've found is like if you're in the corner, if you can get it off, you can combo like into a Super or an Ultra. There we go. But I mean, to be honest, how often are you going to hit someone with that slow move? I mean, one thing you might want to do is if you happen to catch them with a focus attack, then you can do it. But they'd have to be in the corner in order to get that to hit, unfortunately. See? If you do that anywhere from the besides the corner, it doesn't connect. So that's pretty much it for Rufus. He's an interesting character in the fact that he really has a lot of zoning properties. That fierce punch is ridiculous. Being able to move as fast as he can, even though he's fat, with the rolling kick or the dive kicks. I mean, priority. Mostly I've seen people play with him. All they try to do is cross up, with the kick, wait a second, and then either do, a combo like this or whatever. But, I mean, EX Messiah kick, really, really good. Goes through a lot of moves, goes through fireballs at the right range. It's pretty much primarily the reason why he's so good. And of course, the Ultra kick that can combo off of so many different moves. I mean, the one other thing that I don't think I've shown you yet is just off the juggle. You can do the Super, or off that jumping roundhouse juggle, you could do the Ultra. So you got options. Alright, so that is it for Rufus Basics. I will be back again with more basics eventually. I know a lot of people are requesting different characters. Just give me some time to get good with them, and then we'll move on to them.